Hello gamers, Agafor here with 50 tips on the DayZ Standalone. I've been compiling this list of 50 tips since I made this channel 1 month ago. This video is a special thanks to all who have supported me and my channel this last month. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Here goes, 50 tips for you sexy survivors. If you sprint with your fists up and press V, you'll step. However, if your fists are down and you press V, you'll vault. You run slower when you're thirsty. Double tap Alt to toggle look mode and aim mode. Double tap Shift to toggle walk mode and run mode. Double tap caps lock to toggle direct chat on constantly. You can increase your gamma for better visibility at night. You sprint faster with your fists out. Double click items in your direct vicinity to add them to your closest free slot. Go prone is faster at getting you to the floor than prone. Here's where the keybind is. If you're trapped inside any wall or building, you can go prone near any of the walls to get out. You can mute players by pressing P and finding the person who's talking. You can also unmute them using this too. The lower your field of view in your settings, the further you can zoom in. This works with scopes too. You can change your name by going to the title screen and clicking on it. When trying to join a full server, hit enter and hide the max limit pop-up and then click rapidly on the server you're trying to join, while spamming enter. You can shoot through most objects and walls. Bullets will continue to travel through multiple objects until they hit the floor. Ruined magazines can be reloaded in the gun by pressing R, but not manually reloaded by dragging and dropping on the gun. You can carry 2 of any two-handed weapons, one on your back while the other is in your hands. However, you will drop the weapon in your hands if you try to pick anything up or use your hands for anything. You can hide bodies so other people cannot loot them. Players already looting the body will not be affected, however. You can switch between automatic and semi-automatic fire by pressing T. This also toggles whether you shoot 1 or 2 shots with a shotgun. Using a weapon with a bipod attachment deployed will be less accurate when crouching or standing, but more accurate when prone. When you are low on health, your screen will become blurry. To remove this effect, hit escape, then click video. If you are not thirsty or hungry, your health will regenerate at around 2 health per second up to a maximum of 5,000 health. The closer your screen is to black and white, the lower your blood level. When your screen is blurry, you are low on health. Blur intensity means lower health. You don't have to drop your shirt on the ground to rip it into rags. An EpiPen or defibrillator can be used to revive an unconscious player. If they're unconscious due to blood loss, bandage them and use a blood bag or saline bag. Morphine auto-injectors heal broken bones instantly, so do splints. O-negative blood types can be donors to any blood type. AB-positive blood types can receive any blood type. If you have the sick debuff, eat antibiotics and stay idle. You can suicide on bridges more efficiently by pressing V near the slope of the bridge and running off. The fastest way to suicide in Novi Sober is running west to the large warehouse, climbing the ladder and jumping off the platform. Currently spawning here is a bug. The closest spawn point to an airfield is the Berezino docks at 3.2 km from the northeast airfield. Eat and drink until you get the stuffed buff. This saves you from giving away your position occasionally when eating and drinking. The bayonets, screwdriver, knife and axes open cans too, at a cost of losing some of the contents. Eating rice and cereal makes you thirsty faster. You can pick berries from bushes that look like this. Press the F key near the bush and you will pick the berries. The best place to find food in DayZ is in these types of houses in this room. When you are not idle, you become hungry and thirsty much faster. The clouds in DayZ move almost directly east. Remember this when you're lost or navigating without a compass. Sunrise is in the southeast, sunset is in the southwest. You can point your compass at the sun to get an idea of the time on the server. You don't have to equip a compass to use it, just inspect it in your inventory. If your character resets while logging into a new server, you can log back on the server you were on previously to get your gear back. You can destroy gas pumps, bushes and propane tanks. Veteran servers have zombies that can see you from further away. If you combine wooden sticks with rope and then with a burlap sack, you can create an improvised backpack. Decent loot can be found in and around burnt out cars. Logging out or clicking the respawn button while unconscious will kill you. Logging out while handcuffed also kills you. Being friendly to other players is the greatest survival skill available to you in DayZ. And finally, tip number 50. Never, ever trust anyone. Give it a like if you learned something in this video. If this video gets good feedback, I'll compile another 50 tips, so make sure you subscribe. If you think you can add to this list, have any questions, or think any of the tips I've given are wrong, please say so in the comments. I'll update with annotations if they are wrong. Once again, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.